incomplete. Eli Apple on the coverage.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Comes tight right now.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They find some open field here. But the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 Short pushing through there to make the play defensively.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
McCaffrey with the carry for
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And a line to gain here Charles, the 37 on third down. From the gun, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense, false start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on going.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Joey Sly lining up
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're not doing themselves a lot.
I like that. No one was mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Diggs. Called on a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos, the rookie. That's why they drafted him, getting in there and making the play defensively. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
41 out
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
35-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now Breeze.
And
Breeze is intercepted for the 4th time. Picked up by Trey Boston.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, and will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints, nothing.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. K1 Short able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Breeze. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. These guys tied in on the corner route. It's complete. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Again, McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Third and goal for Bridgewater. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Breeze now. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 24, Breeze going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out to Roberts here on the quick pass. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
He's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Taking a shot for... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The final shot before half for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got him in, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Lining up for the point after.
Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football
first. Second half action underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Still going on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Good position to be in here, second and inches. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. And a pass complete here to Sanders. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and a yard at their 48-yard.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now, Breeze again. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And here's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
First down, Panthers.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Play fake. Bridgewater. That's a short one there. Complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Alex Anzalone coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to get it out quickly to Moore. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Davis. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Michael Burton, the fullback, the intended target. But now it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense up the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Bridgewater on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The Panthers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep for more when they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Because this ball game is over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give. This is Kamara. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
I know somebody else. People that I went to Vegas with. That was it. The other one inside.
Now Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Good for us.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara.
Breeze.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short, getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.